They call them celebrations of life these days. None more celebrated than that of Monty Jett, who passed away last month, whose life was celebrated this past weekend. Our own Betsy McDaniel was there.
We are here at Honeyhorn Plantation for the celebration of life of Monty Jett, who is of course a local legend and the voice of the Lowcountry. With me is Mayor Alan Perry. And talk to us a little bit about today and what this ceremony means.
You know, today is about celebrating what Monty meant to this community and how his voice really pulled a lot of people together.
Right.
And today, you know, back in 2011, we declared a Monty Jett Day, but today it's to give the family a commendation and celebrate Monty's life. You know, he emceed and worked behind the scenes on a lot of different charitable organizations.
Right.
And the number that's out there is around, you know, he helped raise about $30 million.
That's staggering.
It is staggering. And that's what, you know, when people ask about character of Hilton Head, that's what it is, right? The people that give back. And Monty was one of those epitomes of giving back to the community.
Right, absolutely. Certainly a life well lived. I mean, imagine making that kind of an impact on the community.
Exactly, and really asking nothing for it, right? Just, you know, just love me, you know, listen to me, let's all be friends, let's all do this together and make this a great place, which he helped do.
Yeah, absolutely. And so as we are here at Honeyhorn, you know, listening to some great music, what a perfect Hilton Head day we have for it.
Yeah, you know what, it's kind of like the first day of fall. The feel is nice and crisp and it feels great out here. The skies are blue. So we know that Monty is watching us and he's going to enjoy this day as well.
Absolutely. And of course, his memory lives on forever.
Yes, it does, without a doubt.
Thanks so much.
Thank you.
I am now here with somebody who knew Monty very well, had a show with him for 35 years. This is Captain Fuzzy. Thank you for chatting with us today.
Betsy, it's great. It's just great to be here, and what a beautiful day.
Perfect day.
I mean, to celebrate Monty, and you know, yesterday it was blowing like 30 knots, and it was raining, and here the sun's out. It's a light wind. We've got beautiful music here to celebrate the music man.
Yes, absolutely. The voice of the Lowcountry.
That's exactly right, yeah.
And I'm sure you have story upon story. I wish we had all day to chat with you, but give us some of your favorite mememories with Monty and the show.
Well, you know, when he asked me to do, well, it's funny. It's a funny story of the fishing forecast that he asked me to do 35 years ago, but there hadn't been a live fishing forecast. This became the first live fishing forecast.
Okay, very nice.
So
cool.
it was unscripted, and a lot of stuff happened on that thing.
I bet.
But we had a blast over the years. We always ended the fishing show with a trivia question, and it was great. But I got to tell you, both my kids were born. I was in the birthing suite when my wife was giving birth, and I was doing the live fishing report with Monty Jett when the kids were born.
From the birthing suite.
From the birthing suite.
Wow.
You know, so they have been anointed.
Yes.
You know, by Mr. Monty Jett.
By Mr. Monty Jett. How
one
fantastic.
of many stories with Monty, but just love him, and can't believe he's not here. You know, but he was a splendid guy and just made an impact so much on Hilton Head.
Absolutely.
And you know, in the heart, he really knew the heart of Hilton Head.
Yeah, and of course he will never be forgotten.
No.
Yeah. None of us will let that happen.
And his shoes will never be filled.
Absolutely true. Thank you so much, Captain Fuzzy, for sharing a minute with us.
Thank you.
David Carroll is now with me. He's part of the Chili Willy Band, who's going to be playing here at the memorial, but he's known Monty since 1986, so I'm sure, as everybody that we've talked to today, has lots of stories about Monty. Tell us a little bit about your memories.
So Monty used to introduce the Chili Willy Band every year for the chili cook-off.
Okay.
Because the Chili Willy Band was the perfect name and the perfect band for that event. And then for the last 38 years, at least once or twice a year, I'd hear, "And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's the Chili Willy," and it was Monty. And I was really blessed. We played an event about 2 months ago. And there was some downtime, and he was in charge of it. And I've known him for all these years, but I sat down and got to have some heart-to-heart with him.
Wow.
And you know, to be here now and, you know, to be able to do this, I'm truly grateful. And thank you guys for everything you're doing.
And what a blessing that was that you had that time. I mean, who knew that would be the
oh my
last
goodness.
time
I mean, of all the times, there's really never a time when your band is trying to set up and he's trying to announce the thing. But we had about 15 minutes of there's chaos, so we just sat down over here, and I had a heart-to-heart with him that I really haven't had in the 38 years. So
love that.
I'm truly blessed.
Yeah.
And grateful.
Well, thank you for sharing some time with us today. We're going to look forward to hearing your music today, and I know that, you know, he's going to be remembered forever. So
I'm playing some songs for you today, Monty.
yeah. Thanks, David.
You're welcome.
What a gorgeous Lowcountry day it is today to honor the legacy of Monty Jett. Of course, as you heard from Mayor Alan Perry, he was instrumental in raising over $30 million for the community. And to continue his legacy, his family has founded the Monty Jett Foundation. So if you couldn't be here today to donate, you can still have a chance to donate and continue his legacy for many years to come. Scan the QR code on your screen. And thank you for sharing some memories with us today. And we'll be back in just a moment.